Okay, so if we're going to determine which ordered pairs are solutions to this system, we got to make sure it works for all three. So let's start with the system at the top. We're going to plug in 5 for y, so I'm going to write that up here. So 5 for y. Let me write that a little bit better. So 5 for y. And then less than or equal to. We have a 2 here. And then in for x, we're going to plug in 9. And then we have the minus 4. Okay, so we're going to see if this works. So 5 is less than or equal to, 2 times 9 is 18, minus 4. And then 18 minus 4 is 14. So is 5 less than or equal to 14? And I would say, yes, it is. So far, 9, 5 works here. Let's check 9, 5 with this. We just plug the 9 in for x, because there's only an x there. So is 9 less than 8? And it worked. So actually 9 is not less than 8, so it's no here. So 9, 5 works here. It doesn't work here. Last one, let's plug 5 in for y. 5 is greater than or equal to 1. That is true. So it'll be yes. Now, because 9 is not less than 8, and basically that means 9, 5 does not work for this right here. So therefore, if it doesn't work for all three, 9, 5 is not a solution to the entire system. So this is going to be no. Okay, now let's check 7, 5 here. We're going to plug 5 in for y. So let me just write, I'm going to write it over here. 5 less than or equal to 2, and then parentheses, and then in for x, we are plugging in 7. And then you have minus 4. Okay, so now 5 less than or equal to 2 times 7 is 14, and then minus 4. 5 is less than or equal to, this is going to be 10. Is 5 less than 10? I would say yes, it is, so it works here. Then we're going to plug 7 in for x right here. So 7, is that less than 8? That's true, so it works there. So we're going to plug 5 in for y right here. So you're going to have 5 is greater than or equal to 1. Is that true? Is 5 greater than 1? And I would say yes, that works here. So it works for all three. Therefore, 7, 5 is a solution to the system. So this would be yes. Remember, this was no. Now we're going to try 7, 0. Plug 0 in for y. So 0 less than or equal to 2. In for x, we're going to plug in 7, and then minus 4. So 0 is less than or equal to 14 minus 4. And then 0 is less than or equal to 10. 14 minus 4 is 10. 0 is less than or equal to 10, so 7, 0 works for the first one. Now if you plug 7 in for x right here, because that's 7 is my x, 7 is less than 8, so it works here. And if you plug 0 in for y, 0 is greater than or equal to 1. That is not true, so it does not work for this one. Therefore, 7, 0 would be a no, because it doesn't work for all three. Okay, so now the last one, we're going to plug negative 3 in for 8, and we're going to plug in not negative 3 in for 8, we're going to plug negative 3 in for x, and then we're going to plug negative 8 in for y. So now, let's take negative 8, plug it in for y right here. So negative 8, less than or equal to 2. And then for x, we're going to plug in the negative 3. And then minus 4. So we have negative 8, less than or equal to 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then minus 4. And you have negative 8 less than or equal to negative 6 minus 4, that's negative 10. And negative 8 is greater than negative 10, so this does not work. Okay, so that would be no, doesn't work there. Negative 8 is bigger than negative 10. We're going to plug negative 3 in for x. Negative 3, is that less than positive 8? That is true, so it works there. Then we're going to plug negative 8 in for y. So that would become negative 8 greater than or equal to 1. Negative 8 is not greater than 1, so it doesn't work there. So really, this order pair down here doesn't work for any of them except for the inequality in the middle, x is less than 8. It doesn't work for all three, so it would be a no. And this would be your final answer.